I don't know if I'm going to Europe. I'm really struggling. I'm a girl when it comes to these things, okay? I wanted to go for a walk. I was a bitch that term. I wasted my time. This is phenomenal. Woo! I'm so tapped out. My smile that I plaster on every day is fake. Let's not deny the fact. A little bit of a risky move. I feel like a brand new woman. I've been up since like 5:30, literally 2 minutes to 9. Phone call scheduled at 9. I don't normally schedule phone calls super early. This person requested this time, so I'm gonna go call them now. I like to keep the dog both entertained so they're not like in each other's face. I like to have 2 screens when I'm like calling people. I also asked my boss if I could reschedule our one-on-one, which is a little bit of a risky move, but I'm like mentally not doing okay. I also need to go grab my work phone. Today is going to be like a good day. I'm gonna try my absolute hardest to get out. I am trying to really put my like physical health first and try and get like 10 steps. 10 steps. I've already accomplished that today. No, 10,000 steps. I think yesterday I got 6,000 steps. We went for a walk. We took the dogs for a walk yesterday. I'm gonna head on this phone call and then regain my strength. Wish me luck. It's currently 10:15. I feel like my hair is so messy. I'm gonna try hold myself accountable because I have been hungry. I've been up 20 to 6 in the morning and I've been hungry since. My motivation to eat dwindles way worse. Like I already don't eat. I will waste food. I can't afford to waste anything that I buy. I'm gonna make some food. I don't want to. Selling my mirror for Europe. Don't even know if I'm gonna go anymore. I don't want to go alone. But yeah, I was selling one of my mirrors because I have 3 full-length mirrors and I was like thinking about the one that I use the least or I like the look of the least. So I'm selling it. I'm selling it for $60, which I didn't think was like too bad. I'm just trying to think of other things that I could sell. Don't even know what to eat. I literally do not know what to eat. It's currently 12:21 and I haven't eaten when I said that I was going to figure out what I was going to eat. But it is now lunchtime and I am just going to get more sad, more overwhelmed. Can you hear Jock? I've locked him outside so I can go on my walk. It's just way too hot to have the dog eat on the pavement. So I'm going to go for a walk while I'm on my lunch break. I have a phone call at 2. I won't be that long anyway, but I want to be back around 1:15. I just need to get out of the house. Fresh air, sunscreen on, I've got my hat on and I'm ready. I'm actually not going to take my phone. I'm not going to take anything other than my keys. If I listen to music, sometimes music is good for thinking, sometimes music isn't good for thinking, and I feel like I'm not going to think if I have the music in my ear. I'm trying really hard not to eat the chocolate because that's all I did yesterday was eat chocolate and then have dinner. Just come back from my walk. It's currently 12:49. I did around 2,400 steps. When I had left, I only had done like 600. Nowhere near my target, but I'm proud of myself and I feel like I'm gonna cry. So I've gotta go. My eyes are a bit puffy, but it is currently 1:44 and I'm finally eating. I just cooked some chicken nuggets up. I know it's not the best thing, but hey, anything is better than not eating, right? Currently 1:44. I have a phone call at 2 and then another phone call at 2:30 and I'm gonna try and call another person in between that time. I'm so tapped out. I have been watching YouTube like non-stop. Something I tend to do if I'm working in the lounge. I've chosen to work in the lounge so that I can keep an eye on the dog and so that they're less likely to bark when I'm on the phone. It does help me be productive and stuff in some sort of way, but at the same time I feel like a little bit unproductive because I feel guilty like watching YouTube while working. As long as my work is getting done, that is the main thing. Probably could have been cooked for a lot less, but I have a fear of cooking chicken. Just mixed some mayo and tomato. Going to be a weird week, guys, and I'm sorry that you have to come along with it. Hi, you guys doing well? I'm selling this mirror. They're hopefully coming to pick it up around 5 to 6. It's currently 4:45 now, so I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna just clean it. Maybe I'll put it outside. I'm not sure yet, but one thing I have learned from watching so many different things and like comparing myself to social media and whatnot is that life just isn't what people make it out to be, and I'm trying to be real and raw with you guys as much as I possibly can. So I'm selling this to go to Europe, and at this point in time I don't know if I'm going to Europe. Literally breaks my heart to say that, especially because we've already put so much money into Europe, and for it to like just not happen, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Jock, hop out of the way. I hide my makeup behind here. Okay, this is so dirty. Wait. Team, you have to get out of the way. Good dogs. Oh, we did it, ladies! We did it. I'm second guessing selling this. Like, I love it. But I have 3 full-length mirrors, and I just, every time I change around my room, I just like don't know what to do with one of the mirrors. When I rearranged my bedroom, I really liked the other mirror and how it like looks. I think she's gotta go. The black mirror here, I paid way too much money, and I feel like if I sold it, nobody would pay the amount of money that I paid for it. But also, like, it goes so well with my decor and stuff. It brings the living room together, and I don't know. I feel like if the lady doesn't come and pick it up, then it's maybe a sign to keep it, but maybe I'm just like holding on, because if I still choose to go, this $60 is not going to help much, but it's going to help enough. It's going to take $60 off my like $18,000 debt. We are going to sell it. I use the Auto Glum Fast Glass Cleaner. It's actually designed for cars, but it works a treat on mirrors. I'm going to clean this. It would have been incredible to do a before and an after, but this is how good it turns out. I may as well do this one. I think what makes me sad, it was my friend Michaela who gave me that mirror. I had to like buy it off her. I don't know, I just really wanted it and I had a vision for it, because obviously we were moving house when I had it, and yeah, but we had a good almost year with it. Now it can go to its new owners and be loved. Feeling sentimental about everything. Obviously as the situations unfold itself. Very, very hot today, which is so lovely. I'm going to leave it out here. Hopefully they do come in the next couple of minutes, half an hour, whatever the case may be, so that I can try and see what my new like evening routine is. But I think I'm gonna shut the door. The AC's on, praying nothing happens to that mirror while it's outside, because knowing my luck, I have been trying to read Things We Never Got Over for like the past 2 weeks. I'm up to chapter 15, so not very far in, so I think I'm just going to distract myself while I wait for the message and read a book. Happy Wednesday. I straightened into my hair. Literally it took me 6 minutes and I feel like a brand new woman. This week in my life has gone a little bit crazy. Vlogged Monday and Tuesday, but a lot of the stuff that I vlogged may be on the internet, but I'm not entirely too sure. There are definitely things that I filmed within Tuesday that I can upload. Can you see Jock in the background? There's a whole heap of other stuff that I filmed that may not get involved, but let's just say Tuesday was a day and I literally cried from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to bed. I should have kept a cry count, because that would have been wild. It is currently Wednesday. It is my last day of work until Friday. We have Thursday off. It is a public holiday. So beyond excited. I worked 7 days last week. Today is my 10th day working, and then I'm working on Sunday as well. So a just well needed break. Mentally, physically, everything else you can possibly think of, I need a break from it. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a recap in case I don't include some of the clips. The reason why I was crying, if that's not in this video already, we ain't talking about it. Europe is a big thing. I was actually watching a YouTuber de-influence everybody, and she was mentioning about how people always go, how can you afford going to Europe and stuff, and she mentioned that like a lot of people take credit cards, a lot of people get debts, borrow off people, a lot of people are in debt paying back these Europe trips. She is 100% right. Traveling is something I need to do, and it's not something that I want to give up easy. But I was noticing I have very little time to pay off double digits of thousands of dollars. Long story short, I have asked my travel agent to look into cancelling a train trip around Switzerland. It was going to be the most incredible train trip around Switzerland. The accommodation was provided, you got to go to the mountains, it was incredible, but it was also $6,700. Because I am struggling, it is something that I'm willing to cancel, because it was only 5 days. So she is looking into that, and if we do remove that and just add another place in or a couple of places in, it's going to be significantly cheaper. Really thankful that I kind of thought of that last night, because it was something that never really crossed my mind. I just didn't want to lose the deposit. In hindsight, deposit's only $250 per person. I would much rather lose $250 than lose a whole heap of thousands of dollars that I've worked for to pay for my Europe trip. So I did indeed get a credit card. It's actually a Q card. It's not like an actual credit card, and my limit is very low. Super excited. I can't wait to go to Europe. I'm counting down the days. I think my cruise is like 120 something days away, which is just so amazing. I feel like I'm in better spirits today. I did talk to the mirror and I did high five myself, which put me in a better headspace. I have read my book this morning. Luna is at daycare. Everything is going to be okay. I think this is more of a message to myself than to you, but you're here for the ride. I'm very grateful. I'm very blessed. But I also wanted to mention this is still a no spend week. It is the wrap up of the fortnight and I have spent no money this week at all. And it's Wednesday. Apart from yesterday when I was having a mental breakdown every second of the day, that is where I wanted to buy myself a sweet treat. I couldn't actually bring myself to eat anything, so I maybe had like 2 pieces of chocolate and I was done. It would have just been a waste of money anyway, so I'm very, very thankful. I kept my head on my shoulders and I did not go out and purchase a single thing. I also changed my chiropractor appointment. I was meant to have it at 8 AM today. It is now on Friday. I just needed a little bit more room, a little bit more space. I am way better spirits than I was yesterday. Today is a day of getting stuff done. Today is a day of just understanding that life goes in waves. Where I am is where I'm meant to be. I'm going to leave you with that. I will hopefully vlog more today. I don't know what I'm going to get up to apart from work. I've been reading the Lucy Score Things We Never Got Over, and I want to try and continue reading it because apparently everybody loves it. I personally don't see the hype right now. I really want to see it.
Stopping for lunch break, I have been very productive. I've just been sat at the table doing a bunch of like life admin bits, like wearing this. I'm really just quoting.
I have finished work and I don't have to go to work tomorrow. But I was just thinking about it. I've got no one to hang out with tomorrow. Have I asked anybody if they want to hang out with me? No, but I just feel like everyone's got plans and everyone's going to be busy, so I don't want to ask and get rejected. Today I've got my phone on charge because the battery is just like so shocking on it, but I think I'm going to walk to my friend's house and give her some books because she has a book I would like to read and I've got 2 books that she wants to read. I think I want to get my steps up. I want to get outside. It's a beautiful day yet again. I want to get some exercise. Maybe I'll stay 10-20 minutes to catch up with her and then rock on back, and then I think I'll start cooking dinner. I'm gonna have loaded fries tonight. I got the bacon out this morning. Very excited. I have been reading Lucy Score when I've had the opportunity to today, so I've just come up to a part that could get interesting. So I'm intrigued to keep on reading. I've written myself some like quarterly goals. In order to reach my yearly goal of, I think it was like 50 books, I need to read at least 4 or 5, something like that. So I'm not doing too well. I've only read 1 book and I'm halfway through another. I really want to read it, and especially if she gives me another book, I want to be able to like read that pretty soon. I should be getting paid for my second job today, but I haven't seen it come through, and it's like the end of the working day, so I'm really hoping that it comes through. I also have not received anything from my travel agent. I know she is a busy lady and I'm so grateful that she responded to me at like 8 PM last night, but I'm just hoping and praying that I can send it through because like I am just ready to look at it and ready to see if I can commit and cancel the Switzerland train. You know, like I want to get this sorted so I don't have to stress about it. Jock is also gone, so I was able to bring out all Lou's toys, but she just came back from daycare, so she's pretty tired. I can't wait until she's able to play again, and excited, and maybe just a day of me and you, baby girl, tomorrow. Woohoo! Good morning, happy Thursday everybody. I just filmed my everyday makeup routine, so keep an eye out for that video that is coming. I have this problem every single time I am not working. I have the problem where I feel like I want to take my time, I want to get ready slowly, I want to read my book, all that type of stuff, and then I look at the time and I'm like, oh my god, where is the time gone? It is almost 11 o'clock and all I have done today is do my skincare, have a shower, film a video, put on an outfit, which is such a great accomplishment. Let's not deny the fact that we have done things, we have been productive, but it's also like a day off. Yesterday I just booked my my 10th day in a row. I should allow myself to have a little bit of a break, but in my brain it's like no. And it's sunny skies, it's an incredible day. I'm wasting my time, but I'm also not allowed to spend. I've got this outfit on, I feel really good in it. If I take this long sleeve off, you can see my whole titty. It's obviously going to be a really nice day, but I really feel comfortable in this outfit. I'm going to make myself some breakfast because I thought, like, you know what, we don't have work, we're not rushing to like answer emails or phone calls or whatever, so let's take our time. I was obsessed with the loaded fries that I had last night. I really want to make them again, just with the feta, the mayo, the tomato, the bacon. Everything was just pristine, and I had them with shoestring fries, and I think that made a difference. But I feel great today, guys. That is all that matters. I decided on an outfit change, and I feel a lot more comfortable and actually really like it. You cannot see because it's so dark. All black outfit. Lucky did scratch my boot, so that's also very sore. My friend, like I mentioned, wanted to borrow some books, so hopefully I'm gonna drop them off to her soon. I need to go to my second job and try and see if I can get a pay slip, because I feel like I got paid a lot less than the amount of time I worked. We shall go and see and have a look. And plus it's nice to kind of catch up with some people as well, talk some shit, especially when you do not talk to anybody normally on your work days other than a second job. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna go see mum. I only had a hash brown, so I will need to come back at some stage and have some lunch. I'm ready to get this day started. I also read a part of the book that was so juicy. I was like, can this chapter be over please? I love spicy books. It's a long while later. I don't even know if that's the right wording, but I'm just popping on some powder because it is so hot outside. I'm gonna try the new sunscreen from Inca Beauty that Casper got me. I just wanted to pat down all of my sweat before I put it on. This is the recap. I went to my second job, I went to my friend's, we exchanged books. I actually need to give her another book because I got the wrong book. Then I went to my mom's, then I went to my dad's because my uncle is over here from America, well Budapest actually, so when it's all there, and I've literally just relaxed. 2 seconds to myself. I may read like a book or two before I go, but then I'm gonna go back to my mom's. What better way to spend a public holiday? I have this spray. Last time I used it, I didn't really like it. I also probably didn't give it a fair enough shot, and I probably didn't spray a lot on it. Oh my god, it's got a cracked. Did I crack that? I'm nervous! And it does smell like sunscreen too. I don't want to do it. I don't like it. It scares me, and I don't really know if I've actually put a lot on, so it doesn't really feel good. Like, it doesn't feel like it lots on. I'm gonna probably read my book. I got given a book, so I really want to finish Things We Never Got Over so I can read the last book of a series from Coho. My quarterly goals was to read 5 books. If I read that one, I'm gonna go through this girl so freaking quick, and then I only need to read 2 more. I have just made loaded fries again. This just looks phenomenal. Look at it. I think what makes it is the feta, but I don't know, but I love it so much. I've just been home for a little. Oh, I've been home for a little while. Wait, let's just do a taste test. This is phenomenal. I'm just watching the Hogan twins, but I have a whole heap of stuff that I got from mum's house, so we may go through it. I'm not sure if I'll do it today or tomorrow, but honestly, I've just been home for a couple of hours reading. I'm really getting into the book now, and it's been quite chill, so I'm very intent, and I just feel a lot better than I did on Tuesday, which is phenomenal. I want to update you on my no spend. Put $79 into Luna's daycare because they did her nails. So altogether it's going to be $79, which is only $9 difference to what I normally pay. The only thing I have spent money on this week, which is incredible considering all of the bills I had to pay last week. So it's been very nice. But I'm gonna chill and watch some YouTube, and I'll check in with you guys maybe tomorrow. Good morning everybody, happy Friday. I really truly did think it was Monday because we just had like a day off work, which was obviously a public holiday, but it landed on a Thursday. But I'm currently headed out of town. I'm going to my chiropractor appointment. Probably will be a little bit early, but it never hurts, especially because there's roadworks and stuff happening on the way there. I was gonna bring my laptop and stuff and then potentially just stay there and go for a walk and do some work at like a park, but I think I just need to come home. I really truly do. I feel like I am in a lot better spirit. I've been doing my gratitude in front of the mirror, and it's actually been making me feel very good. So I'm gonna hit the road. I also wanted to chat to you guys about my finances because I got an email this morning saying that my electric bill, like my power and internet, is going up, and it's going up by $29. I'm gonna have to talk to my chiropractor and either extend it from 3 weeks to 6 weeks or just cancel chiropractor completely until Europe is paid off. And I've also lowered Luna's days down. Instead of it being $70 a week, it will just be $27, so she'll only be going 1 day, which is really upsetting and disappointing because I never wanted to wreck her week and her routine, but it just means that I'll need to prioritize walking and playing with her a bit more, which as a parent we all should do. It's going to be okay. We are going to make it work. Won't know 100% how it will work until next pay, which is on Tuesday, so not too far away, but I'm a head out now. That was a very short-lived chiropractor appointment because it was meant to be 9:30, not 8:30, and I pretty much said to her no. I was like told 8:30, so can't, I have work. So not only did I waste petrol, I wasted my time, I took time off work. It's 11:30 and to be honest I thought it was later than that, but I haven't had breakfast or anything and I'm feeling quite hungry. I'm just cooking myself some pasta, just some carbonara. I was contemplating going to the dairy because we have like a superette near us, but it's like a dairy, and just getting like a packet of rice crackers to have my tuna on, and then I was like no, like I can just eat what I have here. But tuna and crackers would have been way nicer, way healthier than packet pasta, but that's okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the chiropractor one more time in like a week or two or something, maybe just cut it out of my pay because I've already put the $53 away, so next fortnight I won't need to do that, and I think that's kind of when I'll stop the chiropractor because I still would like to go one last time and kind of get any more ideas or how to kind of combat things that hurt when I can't see a chiropractor to help me relieve those things. I'm so gutted that my power bill went up by like $29. I'm gonna go through and see what I can kind of do. The Europe trip has gone down pretty significantly, which is phenomenal. We haven't confirmed anything and she hasn't given me the exact numbers and stuff. I'm hoping that she'll email me today or Monday just so I can actually like save and stuff. It's going to be so exciting. I'm definitely gonna get there. Like this is really achievable, cancelling out that Switzerland trip, which is kind of guttering that I had to do that, but at the same time I'd much rather cancel one part of the trip and still get to go to Switzerland. We're going to spend 2 nights in Switzerland, and an extra night in Paris and an extra night in Lake Como, like to make up for the 5 days that we would have been on the Switzerland train. I'd rather miss out on one thing than miss out on the whole entire trip. So I'm gonna continue making this. I've got a few things that I need to do for work today because obviously it's the weekend, and I was contemplating going into my second job tomorrow, which is Saturday, after my massage. I think they'd appreciate that so they don't have to shut the shop and like have their lunch. I'm not sure. I will think on it. Yesterday I went to my mum's house. We were cleaning out her garage and there was just so much stuff of mine. The Desperate Housewives games. I don't think I can actually put this on like anything that I own, but I just thought this was hilarious. I also found one of my journals. I had to like clean everything because they were quite dirty, but I found this Kids Love to Cook book. I don't know if this was hers, but like this literally is for kids. So I was like, oh my god, I'm going to make some of these things because I really want to make, where is it? Oh, self-crusting quiche. I'd love to try that. I really want to try and make the baked potato. I am like a kid and I'm excited for it. I also found every single one of my certificates, what I'm qualified in after school, you know, my NCA qualifications. When we moved from like our childhood house, I guess, here in my hometown now, I just like thought we'd lost everything, and to find those literally made me so happy. Very grateful. And then I found my like activity book from when I was literally in daycare, and I got these photos, like look at me when I was, hey, we've got the same haircut. Me and mum. I stole this one from her. How cute. Also gave me this container which has got like little compartments and stuff. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. This would suit me to a T. I also got a few books in here as well, but they're still dirty. I wanted to read you guys one of my journal entries. It literally says do not read, all written over it. Year 9. Day 1 of being year 9. I was walking to school with Kayla. The temperature of the weather was just right. I breathed deeply as we trotted to the grass where we sat upon as the teachers said their welcomes to us newcomers. The first day you just went to your tutor, and then in brackets I put where my tutor was, to get to know your pupils that you were going to be spending 5 years with. Honestly, some of them I can't fucking stand. We just relaxed and played games. Mrs. my tutor teacher is really cool. She's so easy to get along with. I really enjoyed the first day of school. A couple weeks into year 9. Well, I like this dude. I remember this crush. so much because my high school life until I got a boyfriend was consumed with this dude. He doesn't like me. He's in my core and tutor class. The homework was piling up. It got harder as the year progressed. I have a best friend, Kylie. She's really pretty. We used to be little shits together. We were the loudest in the class, haha. We hung every interval in lunch. Would tell each other things. I really did trust her. In the first trimester, 13 weeks, I had drama, music and art. They were really fun, although people were being nasty. Yeah, people were always nasty. Halfway through year 9, I am one of the top 30 year 9 students. I'm so happy. Shame suckers. I have a certificate but lost it. Lately I've been down. I try and be positive, but I just can't. On the plus side, I've got 2 new best friends. I literally put their whole entire name, including their middle name. I was a bitch that term. Talent Quest year 9. Never again am I going to pop on a stage, grab a mic, sing my heart out to people who ignored me and laughed at me, took photos of me and just hated. Fuck you. See you next Tuesday. People somehow still do it today and always bring me down. I hate haters. Photography year 9. Activities week. Super duper fun. I made a calendar. I love photography. I wonder where that calendar is. End of year 9. Well, I'm over Ruben officially. I don't know if I was, but I've lost friends and gained them, made haters and made inspiration. Done regrettable things, but that's all about life. It says 1268 graduation points to top the year off, but I don't know if that's right. I'm so happy I didn't cry this year. Weirdly enough, well, I'm now a year 10, so my turd days are over. Merry Christmas. Oh, and then a picture of me and my friend. Wouldn't appreciate that being put on there. Hey guys, I'm back again. Missed me a whole year. So I'll sum that 2013 year up for you. I was year 10. I lost heaps of true friends. Had 3 boyfriends, Connor, Travis and Jordan. Who the fuck is Jordan? Only one I wanted to be was with Connor. 10 months. No, does that say 10 or 0? Made YouTube videos. Account. Whitney-Lee make you. So moving on to 2014. I get to see Connor. I'm so happy. He's my dream guy. I miss him so much. My best friend. I've written people's names and then I've crossed them out. I am crazy. It literally says I am crazy. I hate my life. Ever feel unwanted? Try being me. One thing good about my life, I have the perfect boyfriend ever. Bitches be jelly. My life isn't butterflies and fairies as they make it out to be. My smile that I plaster on every day is fake and people think I'm happy. When you're heartbroken from your first love, like it's crazy to look at, just like how upset you can be and how like you don't realize how good life is going to get afterwards or how okay you're going to be. Like I got sent to the office to be removed from externals. If this doesn't represent my college life, I don't know what does. I've been chatting for way too long, but this was just too good not to include. I wrote him a happy 1 year note and it never saw the day of light. Anyway, that's enough of my little telltale. This week's been shit. I just got my lawyer fee from when I was trying to buy the house and it's so expensive. Obviously I realize I'm so privileged to go to Europe, but I am struggling so hard right now to fund that trip. Not only that, but I'm struggling really hard to pay my bills and I'm trying to do these no spend challenges. I'm cancelling Luna's daycare so that she only goes once instead of 3 times, and you know, like I don't want to go to my chiropractors anymore even though it's really good for my health, and there's just like little bits and bobs. I'm really struggling and like I feel like I'm so alone. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Good morning everybody, happy Saturday. It does not feel like a Saturday because of the public holiday. Friday just didn't feel like a Friday. We're off to go and get a massage and I just looked at the messages because I didn't want the same thing to happen to the massage as it did with the chiropractor. And I looked through the messages and they never replied like my confirmation that we were going to come today. I'm really looking forward to massage, but I'll be so upset if the massage doesn't go ahead because that is like 2 times we've wasted petrol and I could have been working to make extra money today if that was the case. I will keep you in the loop, but I've got like a big bottle of water because it's really important to drink water after a massage, and I'll show you my outfit from Huffer. I love it. I'm always going to save it for a special occasion, but I'm like, no, I don't know when that special occasion's ever going to come. It's so cute. Could be ironed, but I like it. So this is us. Let's go. I'm sorry if you hear the washing machine in the background. It is free power weekend, so we're doing some washing. I just came back from the massage. They spoiled me, truly. I even got the front of my chest done, and I got a lymphatic massage on my face, and it felt phenomenal. And it was an hour long, which was really nice, and it's been a beautiful day. I have gone shopping, just like at the supermarket, so I'm going to attach the total to the screen. It feels so weird to spend after you haven't not spent for a few days. I'm gonna add the total here as well of what I've spent for this whole entire week. I do plan on going back to the supermarket. I just didn't have an idea of my actual budget when I went to the supermarket to get things like potatoes, eggs, just like kind of essential things that I think will help us for the next couple of days. Like I think we're having burgers tomorrow, so I need to get buns and maybe some salads. So I'm gonna just figure out what I've actually got. But anyway, the massage was really good. I am now by myself. That's a really big fly. I don't think that's a fly. That's not a fly. I'm a girl when it comes to these things, okay? I'm sorry. I can tell the difference between flies and either hornets and wasps. Anything that does not look like an actual bee or a fly, I'm a kill. And I'm probably gonna kill the bee too, but I've been advised not to, so I'm trying not to. I think the plan of attack for me today is to read a lot of my book. I'm getting into it and I haven't read it since yesterday, so I'd love to get into that. I also want to try a new track. My goal is to get 10,000 steps and I just haven't been hitting it, so I would love to try a new track. And I haven't had my Fitbit on today, so it's going to track my steps. I'm going to do the whole walk, come back and see how much that is, and I'm hoping it's pretty decent. And I think I'm just going to chill out. I potentially may go and see a friend. I don't know, nothing's in the works. I haven't asked anybody, nobody's asked me. It might just be a chill one at home, to be honest. I'm very grateful for those at the moment because I've been go. I'm gonna have to turn around. I'm just currently on a walk. I'm gonna have to go home because I'm gonna get really bad chafe. And it's not even the fact that it's like 24 degrees. I'm wearing really baby shorts and they keep riding up and it's making me get a chafe. And I'm not going to enjoy it, so I just want to go home. But I'm so disappointed because this is like the track that I wanted to start walking, and I felt like I only did 10 minutes and I need to go home because the chafing is not going to be worth it. But it's such a beautiful day that I just wanted to get outside. I've just been cooped up in my house editing this video and reading my book, and I wanted to go for a walk. Guys, I've just come back. I did 1.67 Ks and it took me 24 minutes to do, and I'm bloody hot. But I wanted to show you what my shorts look like. So if anyone has any suggestions on how to make my shorts stay up when I walk, that'd be much appreciated. I don't know if you can see, but this is what they look like. I'm literally wearing undies out in public. It's so frustrating. All I want to do is be able to go out on a nice summer day's walk. All of my shorts do these, no matter if they're biker shorts, shorts like these, just any type of shorts right up on me. And obviously I don't want to wear tights, so I'm gonna try either go really late at night or really early in the morning where I'm allowed to wear tights in this weather. But it just breaks my heart. Now that I'm finished for my walk, I'm gonna edit this and then I'm gonna have a quick shower and then probably read my book. I think I'll take Lou to my mum's because she hasn't had any exercise today. It's just been too hot to take her for a walk, so it will be good for her to get out and play with the dogs. Let's just ignore this and the clothes behind me. It's currently 20 to 6 in the evening on Sunday. I have had a really productive and good day today. Worked at my second job from 11 AM to 2 PM and I've been filming a Sunday reset for YouTube as well. I just need to put my clothes away that I washed and dried today. Other than that, the Sunday reset is done. The only thing left to reset is myself. So taking a nice long shower, getting my hair washed, doing all of the good stuff to kind of get me relaxed and ready for Monday morning with a brand new work week. Casper is currently making us burgers and we're deciding where we're going to eat it, if we're going to eat it here or go to a picnic. I wanted to wrap this video up with the kind of end result of my fortnightly no spend. Very privileged to be in this position, and I've had quite a few things come my way in the last couple of days, this week mostly, that have shook me and that has kind of made me want to spend. I have not had a really huge urge to spend. I feel like I just haven't put myself in those situations. I think it was the first week get asked to do something in the second week. That would have been so nice, but unfortunately I had to say no. It was a movie, I think, so we would have had to add petrol and, you know, food at the movies and the movie ticket itself. So I've had to say no to some things, but for the most part it has been smooth sailing, and I've felt very lucky that I don't have the urge. I have just updated Buddy as we just went to the grocery store to kind of get the last things that we need until Tuesday, where we can do a proper grocery shop. Total spend for this whole entire week, just keep in mind I will have the amount that I spent last week. It blows my mind. This is how much I spent last week and this is how much I spent this week for the whole entire week. Most of it was spent on the later days of the week, So I feel like we did extremely well. So I'm going to put the total here of how much I spent for the fortnight. I feel like I did very well. A lot of it was bill orientated. I do think I had a healthcare appointment, and there may have been some other things that were kind of just added into the mix. Like, oh, there was like a $3 overdraft bill that came out, and obviously the $3 is very important when you're tracking every dollar. Only thing that I spent, obviously, that was out of budget was my already organized date with Elise, and that was only $20, so I didn't feel too bad about it. If you guys want to check out my no spend week for the first week of the fortnight, please check out my last video. I've had fun filming this. You know, it's been a great challenge, and I definitely plan on doing another fortnight within the first quarter of the year, so look forward to that. But yeah, I just definitely think that a fortnight is very much achievable. I'm gonna love and leave you guys now. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.